Alexander was a blessing in my life. His mother's as well. It was a part of our life that, we knew we were in for a new adventure and a new journey. He was my only, so it was a special time. He's more of a troublemaker now. He was a great child growing up, easy. He was very focused and, on his tasks and things that he liked to do. It was wonderful. There's a remarkable amount of trust that we have with each other and respect. There's boundaries that we set, and it came over a course of 18 years now. We've been at this, and me dedicating the time that I needed to, not knowing at the time in the early days how good he was going to be and how committed he was going to be.
As I was transitioning to the career of becoming a professional race car driver, and this was something I wanted to do, like you're going through those teenage years, right? And so he was dedicating so much time and effort to helping me get to this point, but back then I saw it, and I realized this in the past kind of 4 or 5 years, right? I saw it as he's being this annoying parent, right? And making me do these things that are ridiculous. And at the end of the day, they obviously clearly all had a purpose. And I think that the best thing for me has been as I've gotten to the point to where, I lived in Europe on my own and kind of became an adult in that way, I realized kind of that there was no possible chance that I would get this opportunity had it not been for the hours and the nights of no sleep that kind of my dad had while he was doing 2 careers and such. So, this everything that has happened, in my career has been a team effort, right? And one of my favorite memories that I've ever had was when we won 516. Like, of all of that chaos that happened after we won, the one thing that is still a clear picture in my mind is him and I kind of had this moment together in the winner's circle, and it was this sense of validation that everything that we had done, this was kind of the peak and the pinnacle of it was all worth it, right? And so now we're just trying to obviously build upon that and continue that. But for me, it's been very special to have someone that I could always trust that would have my best interest at heart.
His defeats probably bring me more pride from this way he handles it with the team and the crew and the people around him. He's a bigger human being than I could possibly be in those circumstances. And he's got a calm resolve to him that is very unique and special that I don't have. So that brings out a lot of pride when I see that, because you have more adversity in this sport than you have prosperity. I mean, the reality is you lose more than you win. And one of the things I told him when he was karting early on, and he was frustrated back in 03 or 04, was you first need to learn how to lose. Learn how to lose with dignity and with humility. And he's done that. He's done that very well. And when he does that, he brings the team around him and he creates this morale that is pretty miraculous to see.
So I think the first big memory that I can remember vividly is when he got a Corvette. I was 10, right? Was it 10 or 9?
That would have been, no, you were actually 8.
I was 8. So 8 years old, he bought a Corvette, which is kind of like a lifelong dream of his that he wanted to accomplish.
Actually, he bought it because he ordered it online. I actually just paid for it, he's the one that figured it out and ordered it. I got to correct him on that.
Well, so anyway, so he got this car, got it delivered in Florida, and the whole plan was to kind of drive it back across the U.S. as a father-son trip, take 2 weeks, and kind of hit all the major landmarks and everything. And that whole trip, the good parts, the bad parts, the indifferent parts, I remember vividly. And that, for me, is pretty cool and something that, if ever the day comes that I had a kid, I'd want to replicate in some fashion.
We made some good time coming back. And we were in Idaho going south, and, I came over this rise.
Was it Nevada?
No, it was Idaho. We were on the home stretch to California.
Okay.
We needed to get home because I had to work. Anyway, I remember I was doing $130 over this knoll, and this cop goes the other way. He had a radar going the opposite direction. Anyway, he got me.
He wasn't doing 130.
I was over the knoll, and I backed off of it. But anyway, bottom line is it was a big ticket, and it was going to be a big ticket. I told him I'm probably going to jail.
Well, no, he had told me the whole
And he's in the passenger
ride.
seat.
He was like, if I get pulled over going this fast, I'm going to go to jail, and you're going to come with me, and it's going to be this thing called child endangerment.
Oh, no, I didn't
Yes.
say that. Now
Because the
now
8-year-old
he's
didn't come up-
embellishing.
the
a bit.
8-year-old didn't come up
There-
with those words.
No way, no way. I said I'll
So-
probably go to jail and we'll have to deal with it. So he is in tears in the passenger seat as the cop comes forward. Again, he's 10 years old, and
He was 8 at the beginning of the story.
you were 9. Wait, it was June 2000.
I feel like he doesn't know the whole story.
No, you're right. You're right. Sorry. I can't remember. Time flies. Anyway. So his reaction of emotion and my ability to talk my way through with the officer, he let us go, and he just said, "We're going to be monitoring you all the way home. We know where you live."
It had nothing to do with what he was talking. I was crying so much that he helped us.
Basically.